Hey everybody, it's Jeff from Yawk and I'm here in beautiful Atlantic City. And yes, I know my voiceover isn't in sync with my video lips. Kind of like a badly produced Godzilla movie from the 50s, or you might even think maybe a Britney Spears concert. Truth is, I'm in town on one of the windiest days I've seen in a long time, and you just couldn't hear what I was saying against all that wind noise in the background, so I'm overdubbing my own voice here. I am standing on the corner here at the intersection of Christopher Columbus Boulevard and Atlantic Avenue, right in front of the new Dave & Buster's, just a little bit west of Caesars, which is right up the street as well. This area is also the northern border of the Ducktown neighborhood here in Atlantic City, an area that I'm going to explore lots more this coming spring and summer. Right across the street from me is the Bass Pro Shops. I just finished a video in there and I will be uploading that video very shortly here on the New York channel. Today, however, is all about the Tanger outlets. If you're like most people coming into Atlantic City via either the Atlantic City Expressway or the Garden State Parkway, you're coming right through these outlets as you enter the boardwalk area, coming into town via Christopher Columbus Boulevard and leaving via Arkansas Avenue. Let's check these outlets out. This outlet center is pretty large. It spans 3 blocks north and south and 2 blocks east and west. We're on the southern end of the outlets border here on Arkansas Avenue. That's where we're walking along right now. The eastern edge of the outlets would be Atlantic Avenue, the northern edge of the outlets would be Ohio Avenue, and the western, we're heading west right now, the western edge would be Baltic Avenue. Again, the outlets are spread across a big chunk of real estate here in Atlantic City as you pull into town. I'm stepping inside the Nike outlet store here, which is one of the biggest stores and one of the most prominent you see as you come into town. They usually have some good buys in here. I am not stopping into every store here at the outlets. That would make it a 10-hour video. Just wanted to show you what the inside of one of the stores looks like. I really do like this Nike outlet, and again, some bargains are to be had in all these stores. It's a beautiful day here in Atlantic City, albeit extremely windy. It's just a beautiful day for a walk, and that's the purpose of this video, just to walk around the outlets, show you what stores are here, just give you a vibe of this whole neighborhood, which is, like I said, just a little bit north of Ducktown and just 2 blocks in from the boardwalk. Ducktown has a lot to explore. It's quickly become one of my favorite areas here in Atlantic City to explore, and there is a lot to explore in Ducktown, so stay tuned to the New York channel. Lots of videos coming out of the Ducktown area. Ducktown, of course, not a town, just a neighborhood here in Atlantic City. For those of you not familiar with the area, this is pretty much the main drag in and out of town here in Atlantic City. That ramp behind me leads to the Atlantic City Expressway as well as the Garden State Parkway. And over there is the Atlantic City Convention Center. We have the Sheraton right next door. I'm sure they get filled up when there's a nice convention in town. And the outlets are right here. And Caesars right down the street. So pretty much the center of everything here at Tanger Outlets. Last time I was walking around this neighborhood and doing a video was about 2 years, maybe 2.5 years ago. Back then I was calling it the Tanger outlets. Lots of people corrected me saying it's not, it's Tanger outlets. And then other people were saying it's Tager outlets. I don't know what to call it. I'm calling it Tanger outlets for the purpose of this video. If you know the actual correct pronunciation, leave a comment below if you can possibly get that across on the comment. Tanger? Tanger, whatever. I've done videos on outlet stores in Las Vegas as well. It's good to see that most of these stores are occupied. Even after the pandemic, they were shut for so long, as well as Las Vegas. But most of these outlet stores here in Atlantic City and Las Vegas have all reopened pretty much at, I'm going to say, 80 to 90% occupancy rate. And that's a good thing. I'm here on a weekday. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe 5. I'm looking at the shadows. It's late in the afternoon. And it's kind of quiet here, but in the summertime or during the weekends, you see lots of people walking these sidewalks with lots of shopping bags in their hands. Some people make outlet shopping a weekend excursion. They book a room in one of the hotels or casinos on the boardwalk. They save some money here at the outlets, and with their savings, I guess they gamble and lose it all anyway. But it's about having fun, right? And going home with some clothes and sneakers. The outlets have valet parking. I believe it's $15, and they also have paid parking if you don't want to valet park your car. And I'm not sure how much that is, but I do know if you spend a certain amount of money and you show them your receipts, the parking will eventually become free depending upon how much you spend. And if you're staying at one of the hotels or casinos, very easy to walk to. Hey guys, if you're enjoying all of my New York videos, why not subscribe to the New York channel if you haven't already? And if you're enjoying this outlet video in particular, give it a thumbs up. Both really do help the channel out. Thanks guys. The outlet area here is clean and safe, and well, as safe as you can get with all this traffic around you. There's plenty of people rushing to get into Atlantic City and plenty of people rushing to get out. Can be quite challenging to cross the streets here, so just be careful as far as that regard. It's nice in the winter time, but this is really beautiful in the summertime when all these trees and shrubbery and landscaping is filled in. The sidewalks here along the outlets are lined with plaques of previous Miss Americas crowned right here in Atlantic City. Each Miss America has her own plaque. The current Miss America is Madison Marsh of Colorado, Miss Colorado, who was crowned Miss America 2024 on January 14th, 2024. That's just a few days ago. She will crown her successor at Miss America 2025. Here's Tommy Hilfiger. When we were kids, we used to call it Tommy Pull My Finger. I know it's only January, but a little green always shows that spring is gonna arrive eventually. You know, when bras are 40% off, that's almost indecent exposure. Checkout time at most of these hotels and casinos is 11 o'clock. That's usually when I do checkout, between 11 and 11:30, somewhere around there. And I hop in my car. I'm usually hungry. I stop off at this McDonald's, pick up a burger or something for the road on the way home because, well, I have to get to my other job. I'm a busy guy. Back when I was in high school, there was a term called preppy. I was an occasional preppy. Preppies typically wore either khaki slacks or shorts, and usually either pastel Lacoste shirts, which are those shirts, they're golf shirts actually, with those little alligators on them, or a button-down shirt. I used to dress like that occasionally, so I guess I was a occasional preppy. This golf station is always busy. Everyone's gassing up for the ride home. Los Amigos Mexican Cuisine. I always wanted to eat here. I never did, and now it's closed. I guess I never will. It's amazing. This building is very attractive. It's amazing what a little bit of molding and a whole bunch of color can do. This psychic place says call for an appointment. I would think they know you were coming. Who am I kidding? I still say Tommy pull my finger. Here we have Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. I was taken here on a birthday, one of my birthdays, several years ago. Had a great steak dinner here, just a walk away from Caesars and Bally's. And here we are, back at the brand new Dave & Buster's. I did a video here about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It is available here on the New York channel. I want to return, maybe have a dinner, maybe a beer and some hors d'oeuvres type of a dinner. So stay tuned for that. Once I record it, I'll put it up here on the New York channel. That's pretty much it for the Tanger outlets today, guys. It's pretty dead around here, but it's off season. It's a weekday. This place is pretty hopping in the summer. It's actually a lot more prettier in the summer as well. Keep in mind, New Jersey has no sales tax on clothing, so a lot of people come here, they win some money over at the casinos, and it's a good idea to come over here and spend it on clothing rather than giving it back to the hotels and casinos. Anyway, it's been a fun afternoon, guys. I'll talk to you soon, and stay tuned for lots more here on the New York channel.